Hey YouTube, just a few extra items here for your first aid kit. I don't think I've gone over this before, but there's various suture kits, pre-threaded needle suture kits like these. These are hospital grade types. You can get them in different sizes and different types of filaments as well. Like on the top one here, it says a size 5 -0. These are pretty fine and small diameter thread monofilaments, and it is threaded. They have those hook needles, and you can see part of the needle there, and so they're ready to go in case of trauma. And you have the larger ones here, and even larger, and so they have different kinds for different body parts, and they're different lengths, and so this is obviously a little bit more advanced for the advanced prepper in terms of their medical skills. But if you do have the skills, or if you are a nurse or a doctor or EMT or paramedic, and you know how to use these, then you definitely should have some. There's no reason why you wouldn't want to have these, even if you don't have a medical emergency and you don't end up using it for that purpose. These can be easily made into a lot of other things. I mean, these could be made into fishing hooks. You already have the line. These things can be could also just be used to repair packs and bags and repair kits and tarps and tents. And so there's a lot of things you could use with these, even if you never used them for first aid. As long as you don't really open these packs and you keep them sterile, they last a lot longer than their expiration date. And sometimes you can get these like on eBay, for example. Sometimes the hospitals will see that the expiration dates is ready to go out, and they'll sell a large bag of them for super cheap, anywhere from 25 cents to 50 cents a pack, and you get a variety of them typically. So that's just one way of doing it. A lot of people who are training to be a nurse or training to be a surgeon or training to be in the medical field that uses these types of items, they typically buy those packs, so those assorted packs of near expiration or expired of these suture kits, and they practice. But these are also helpful in real life situation. Now, if it's probably 10 to 20 years old past the expiration date, you may want to consider getting some fresher ones. But as long as the sterileness and the packaging is intact, like these just expired, so not so much worry about it. A lot of things in the medical field can go much further, not just medicines, but a lot of the gear and medical things such as like gauze pads and stuff. When they supposedly expire, they're really not expired. A lot of things don't even have the ability to expire. I think that the thing that probably the manufacturer is worried about the most is the integrity of the sealant. The packaging itself could come apart eventually. The adhesive that seals it could break down over time. So that could be a real concern. But a lot of the packaging lasts many more years beyond that particular so-called expiration date. So just thought to bring this up, some first aid kit items, and hopefully if you know how to use this, you'll have some in your kit. Thanks for watching.